Welcome to the Rajendra Tandon videos. We continue with Bhartrihari, Vairagyashatakm, and I am taking up Shlokas 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 for translating them and explaining their significance to you. Bhartrihari occupies a prominent place among the ancient poets of Sanskrit literature. He belonged to the eminent tradition of Valmiki and Vyas and Kalidas. His output was not very large, but it had a brilliant quality of thought and imagination. He wrote prose as well as verse as it pleased him, but all his writing is pithy, compact and original in imagery. There is a remarkable depth in his thinking on subjects as diverse as polity, Niti Shatakam, erotica, Shringara Shatakam, and total renunciation, Vairagyashatakm. Vairagyashatakm shlokas have their subject matter asceticism, peace of mind, importance of meditation, and renunciation. Vairagyashatakm advice leads us on to the path of inner peace and equilibrium. It is practical, easy to follow, and result oriented. These shlokas do not have to be read as a continuum. They deal with diverse thoughts. Their beauty lies in their wit, wisdom, and compactness. Back to Nature wrote Bhartrihari centuries before William Wordsworth echoed the same thoughts in a faraway land. He establishes a relationship with Mother Nature as none had done before. He says the kingdom of happiness lies within us. The first shloka we take up today reads, Khallollapa sodha kathamapi tadara adhana parai nigr hyant vashapam hasitamapi shunya manasa. Bhartrihari is talking of avarice, for greed, of his own desires. He says, my desires, my greed have made me serve evil masters who always used unpleasant language. Now this is a reality of life. Our service condition, because of our needs, might compel us to work with masters who might not be pleasant. I had to stall my tears, write the poets, of hurt while listening to their taunts as my mind went blank. I held my emotions in check while I cringed before those insulting me. What words! O fruitless greed, you still overwhelm me. There comes Vairagya. He knows the futility of it. I don't know yet what other humiliations you will heap upon me, and to what other tunes you will make me dance. See, mark the language. He says, what other tunes you will make me dance to? In the 7th shloka, Bhartrihari talks of people who are wasting their life without bothering about their end. He writes, Adityasya gata gatai raha raha sankshiyate jivitam व्यापारै बहुकार्य भार गुरुभि कालो न विज्ञायते दृष्ट्वा जन्म जरा विपत्ति मरणं त्रासश्च नोत्पद्यते पीत्वा मोहमयीं प्रमादमदिरां उन्मत्तभूतं जगत It is most unfortunate that the entire world and its inhabitants, under the delusion caused by the intoxicating wine of attachment, do not even notice that their life is ebbing with every sunrise and sunset. The intoxicating wine of attachment, Bhartrihari refers to. It draws a curtain before our eyes. Everyone is so occupied, writes the poet, with various worldly pursuits that the passage of time goes unnoticed. Words written after deep thinking. For the same reason, he says, because they are under an illusion, the cycle of birth, age, suffering, and death do not frighten such people. People who are intoxicated by the wine of attachment. So we have to get rid of attachment. Anasakti Yoga, says Krishna while talking to Arjuna in Gita. Bhartrihari is talking of the same anasakti, an absence of attachment. In the next stanza, he talks of the compulsions of life. Why people cringe before others? Why do they commit wrongs on behalf of others? Why is life so bitter for some people? He says they are compelled. They have to look after their families. Deena deen mukhai sadaiva Sishu karai krishti jirnambara kroshadvi Shuditai niranya vidura drishet chet gehini यांच्या भंग भयन गदगद गलत्रुट्य विलीनाक्षरम को देहिति वदेत स्वदग्ध जठरस्य अर्थे मनस्वी जनः. Bhartrihari says, no self-respecting man would beg for alms of another in pathetic words, even if his wife is dressed in rags, and even if he is weeping and miserable children being hungry because there is nothing to eat in the house are pulling at her tattered clothes. The poet wants to tell the readers that don't let your self-respect go, even if you are facing the worst of circumstances. In the next shloka, Bhartrihari talks of libido. As we age, the libido declines. Cataract comes in. Yet we are afraid of death. Now, this is a philosophic statement which is true. The body parts are failing, but we are still worried. Death will come. It has to come. Everybody who is born will die. Writes Bhartrihari, Nivrita bhogecha purush bahu manu viglitah samana sarvayata sapade suhrdo jivit sama shanai prishtuthanam ghanatim ruddhe cha nayane aho drishta kayastapai marana paya chakitah. His libido has totally declined. His companions no longer hold him in high respect as in an earlier times. Many in his age group have died. His friends await their death. He cannot get up without support, and that too slowly resting on a stick. All of us have to face this situation. His eyes are clouded with a dark cataract. In spite of all this, The mention of impending death startles this tube-born and shameless creature. So indirectly Bhartrihari is telling, don't be afraid of death. Sickness comes, you are moving towards end, destruction of the body. But that is inevitable. So don't worry about it. In the 10th shloka that I take up today, Bhartrihari compares human beings to serpents, insects, very figuratively. He says the creature, God has evolved the serpents in such a form that they can subsist without causing anyone any harm. Similarly, animals eat grass and lie to sleep on bare ground. They do not inconvenience others. On the other hand, human beings who have the capability to cross oceans find it difficult to fend for themselves. The citizens of Bharatvarsh was crossing oceans, going thousands of miles in all directions, settling their colonies, constructing temples. But Bhartrihari says, in spite of that, in spite of their being so incompetent, they found it difficult to fend for themselves. The effort involved, he says, is so Herculean that it drains a lot of their energy and attainments. In different ways, Bhartrihari is trying to raise the morale of his readers. He says if insects and serpents can live frugally, why not human beings? Be brave. You are competent to go all over the world, cross the oceans, build huge temples in other countries, carry all the masons and engineers for your own body. Do not be afraid. The end has to come. Accept it. Live that life satisfactorily, whatever is left of it. We take up 5 more shlokas in the next video. Thank you for visiting this site and listening to me.